Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday Core and Recovery. We're going to get started here about a minute or two. So while we're waiting, go ahead and grab some water. Make sure you have a yoga mat, maybe some yoga blocks. We might use those today. And a chair. A chair will be very helpful for modifying a few of the exercises. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. If you are currently watching through YouTube, if you wouldn't mind just going ahead and clicking on the video and then leave a comment so I know who is in my class today. We'll get started in about a minute or two. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start on all fours today. We're going to do a little bit of work for the wrists, a little bit for the hips, a little bit for the shoulders, and then we'll get into some circuits today. We're going to do a circuit that focuses on shoulder strength, and then we're going to do a circuit that focuses on hip strength. All right. To start, let's just go up on the fingertips on one hand, slowly come back down, up on the other, back down, switching back and forth. If you want, try going up on both at the same time. If you want to put a little bounce into it. Good, and relax. Scrunch the fingers and straighten them. Scrunch the fingers, straighten. Good, and relax, shake that out. Back the hand onto the mat. I'll show you this way. What we're going to do is you're going to keep your knuckles on the floor and you're going to make a fist. And then slowly lower back down. Fist, slowly lower. Fist. If it's a lot of weight on your wrist, shift your weight back so that your hips are holding you up, and then just put as much pressure as you want through the hands and wrists. Good, shake that out. Palms facing up, elbows bent. Don't rotate the elbow. Fingers towards the floor, out towards the sides. Point them up, in towards middle, down, out, up. Making nice slow circles. Good, switch directions. Good, and relax. Shake that out, shake that out. Arms out to the sides. Rotate the palms so they face up. And then rotate in. Good, rotate out. Rotate in. Really see if we can get some nice rotation here. Feel your armpit coming forward. And then in. Good, shake that out. All right, back onto all fours. We're going to work with the hip, and then we're going to get into our first circuit. So for this, we're going to do hip rotations. You're going to start with the right leg. Make sure your core is nice and strong, braced. Bring the knee in towards your chest slightly, out to the side, kick up and back, and then through. And then reverse, kick up and back, out to the side, through. As you're doing this, think of squeezing your heel in. So we're engaging our hamstring here. So we don't want the leg extended, we want that knee flexed. Good, and switch sides. And good. Take a second, sit into a child's pose, arms overhead. And good. All right, first circuit is going to consist of 3 different moves. I'll show the moves first, and then we'll go through them together. Starting with number 1. Nice plank position. Bringing the right knee towards outside of right elbow, if you can touch it. If not, bring it as close as possible, and then back. Then outside of opposite elbow, back. Same elbow, same leg, back, opposite elbow, back. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, I'm going to show you a few different ways to do it. First, I'm going to show you the easiest variation with a chair. So this is essentially a shoulder press, which is this motion, right? Pressing overhead. The way we can practice this on a chair is you're going to hold either side of the chair, walk your hips back, and so you have a nice neutral spine. Belly button up and in, keeping the core engaged. If you want, you can go up on the toes. You're going to keep the elbows in tight, bring your head forward so it hovers over the chair, and then press straight back. Okay? Forward, straight back. That's version 1. Version 2, you're going to start in a downward dog position, and then you're going to walk your feet forward maybe a foot or so to bring your weight more over your hands. Same form as when we do this on the chair. Elbows in tight, bring your head essentially in between your fingers, press straight back up. Lower, press. Okay? If you want more of a challenge, you'll use the chair again. This time you're going to put your feet on the chair. So feet on the chair, hips up in the air. Lower, press. Lower, press. Okay? So you'll choose your version. That'll be exercise number 2. Last exercise of the circuit, crab pose. Shoulders behind you, extended, fingers pointing away, lift the hips, and we'll hold. Okay? I'm going to time these. We're going to go for about 45 seconds for each exercise. All right, getting ready with number 1, the running man. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same elbow, same knee. Opposite elbow. Switch legs. Same elbow. Opposite elbow. Switch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice. Resting. Getting ready for the overhead press, body weight. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, feel free to use the chair if you want. Hips up into the air. Bring your feet forward, elbows in tight, lower, press. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Catch your breath. Take a small sip of water. All right, next exercise, crab pose. Shoulders extended, fingers pointing away from your body. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive the floor away, pressing it down with your hands. Shoulders rolling back, chest up. Pelvis tucked back slightly. Tuck the chin. Hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice. Shake that out. We're going to take like a minute rest. We're going to go through and do the same 3 exercises one more time. If you need to, in between, since we're putting a lot of load through our hands and our wrists, feel free to stretch them out, move them however you need. All right. Next circuit, starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice. Exercise number 2, overhead press. Getting into position. Oops. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows in tight. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And last but not least, crab pose. Begin. Feel free to maybe lift a leg, maybe lift the other leg, maybe touch your foot. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Nice. Good work. Take a little break here. And then we're going to get into a second circuit. So the second circuit we're going to do is going to be focused on the hips. I'll show you the 2 different moves that we're going to work on. And I'll show you a few different ways to do it. So we'll go from kind of easiest to hardest. Just going to adjust this. All right, so exercise number 1, this is going to be a movement that is designed to strengthen the hip from like a stability and balance standpoint, as well as the ankle. So we're going to do, I'll show you the first variation. You're going to start on one leg. I'm going to be standing on my left leg. I'm going to bend my knee, bringing my right leg behind me, crossing it over midline, okay? So I'm crossing it over myself, bringing the knee up, touching opposite elbow, okay? That's the simplest version. Cross, knee. And try not to put weight through that back foot. You're just tapping and up. Notice that my arms making 90-degree angles. Opposite elbow is always close to opposite knee. Okay? That's version 1. Version 2, you're just going to make it deeper. So see how far you can reach across yourself and back. See if you can touch elbow to knee. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Okay? We'll do both sides. And then second exercise in this series, I'll give you 2 options. First option is you're going to roll. You're going to have your bottom leg underneath your top leg in a bent position like this. You're going to press yourself up, rock back down, switch legs, come up, back down. Okay, we're switching back and forth, bridging up, bridging down. Okay, second version of that, we're just going to add a little movement into it. So you rock back, you come up, and then see if you can touch that front knee towards the ground. And then come back. Roll, switch, knee, down. Okay, don't worry if you can't bring that knee down. We're just working on rolling using the hips. Okay? Let's start with number 1. We're going to go 30 seconds each leg, and then we're going to come down and do our rolls. All right. Let's start with the right foot forward. Starting Now, left leg reaches back and crosses the body. Left elbow towards right knee. Right arm can go behind to help counterbalance. Right elbow, left knee. Repeat. Good, and switch sides. Harder than it looks, right? Good, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Nice. Amazing the burn you can get with just body weight. All right, and then on to our backs, doing our rolls. Again, as you roll up, bottom leg is going to be almost like you're going to sit cross-legged. Top leg, foot on the floor, okay? And you're using that momentum from the roll to come up, squeeze the glutes, hips forward, and then down. Switch legs. Forward, down. If you want, you can give a little pull with your hands. Nice, 3 more rolls. Last one. And relax. Nice. Shake it out, rest. We're going to go ahead and do it one more time. One minute of rest. Use it wisely. Good. Second set starting in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach back with the left leg, crossing midline. Opposite elbow towards opposite knee. Switch, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Good, and switch. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Shake it out. All right, going right into our rolls. Really squeeze those glutes, get the pelvis forward, and then roll back down. Three more rolls. Last roll. And good. Nice. Shake it out. All right, everyone, that is going to be the class for today. Recommend maybe doing a little bit of stretching before you go about the rest of your activities. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this class, I'll be here Monday and Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. And of course, Saturdays at 1. Thank you, everyone, very much. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.